Welcome to the season 4 finale of Glass Man Standing. We have our 6 competitors from this season competing for a $500 cash prize, a Bethlehem Bravo, and more. We'll be giving them all of their prizes tonight based off who does what in these upcoming 5 rounds. Not only do we have a great selection of competitors, but we've also got some special guest judges coming up. We've got Lace Face Glass, we've got Micah Evans coming up, we've got Indo Glass, we've got Fargo Flameworks, some really talented glass blowers that are going to be giving their opinions tonight. The theme tonight is Grandma's house. So anything that takes you back to being a little kid, visiting Grandma, whether it's good or bad, we want to see your interpretation. First off, with a brand new mohawk, the CEO.
CEO. Fire.
You're fired.
Okay. Is that his catchphrase or a fan favorite, a judge favorite, a live stream favorite, Trippy Bosso? Trippy, if I could get you to spin our wheel for us.
No whammies.
It looks
Gloves.
like gloves.
Jesus Christ.
Quite possibly the worst. Are you ready, CEO?
I'm ready.
Are you ready, Trippy?
I'm ready.
Both of them have their gloves on. Give them a little show. Everybody's got a lighter. The Hanukkah candles, they are lit on the menorah.
Three, 2,
two,
1.
one.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Glass Man Standing Season 4 season finale. On the mic, it's your boy, J-Box Glass. I am joined by the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, no one else like him, Mr. 7.
Yeah.
And I'm also joined by the second ever Glass Man Standing champion, Fargo Flameworks. How are you doing today, boss?
Awesome. Fantastic.
Yes, sir. We are also joined by a legend in the game. We were talking about the upper echelon of glass blowers. We have it right here, Miss Lace Face Glass. How are you doing,
Well,
man?
hello there. I'm doing fantastic.
You having a pretty good day so far?
I am.
We're super excited to have you. You ready to do some judging?
Woo. Oh, yeah, you know it.
Looks like Billy is off to
Look,
a
we're
rough
getting the
start.
party started already.
Already grabbing some new tubing. I wonder what he's going to go for. I assume a pipe. What do you think, Mr. 7?
You think his grandma smokes?
I think he'll somehow concoct a story that relates to his grandma smoking. Oh man, this is gonna be a good round. The CEO has been talking the talk all season. He has been making it clear that he is coming to take the championship home, and that he's going to do, and that he's willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that happens. Now, Trippy Possum was a finalist last season for season 3 of Glass Man Standing. He made it all the way to the finals, ended up in 2nd place, but with the support of his mother and his fans at home, I think he will go far once again and maybe even redeem himself. The topic is Grandma's house, and I kind of had some issues with the topic just because I feel like it's so broad. You can say anything happened at your grandma's house. Do you feel like there's a boundary for these glass blowers, and if so, what do you think that is?
Nah, I think we made it so there is no boundary. And then you can really tackle the judging and being like the minute you get to explain your piece, you could really elaborate on that and make that a part of your piece. You know, like if something special or tradition with your grandma, you know, you make that thing and it has some special meaning. Kind of cool, you know what I'm saying? It definitely gives a spotlight to the explanation part of the show.
Do you feel like you'll be not necessarily relying, but looking towards that story as a main point of emphasis when it comes to your judging?
I wouldn't say main point, but it's a part.
That the story is going to be really important, but the glass piece kind of has to also echo that same idea well.
What do you think he's making?
I hope it's a cup.
What about you, though, Fargo?
He's going for some kind of vessel. It looks like he's flaring this open now, and then he'll probably flatten the bottom, so it could be like a vase or a bowl or an urn, or well, maybe not an urn.
An urn would be
You know what's some really cool shit from Grandma's house? Do you know those old oil lamps? Like where you put the kerosene in them? You
Yeah.
know? Like those are glass blown. Those are sweet.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. And not to damper on Billy or anything like that, but Billy's creativity might not reach that far. We'll say that. We'll say.
Wow,
we'll say-
shots fired.
No, I'm just saying.
Nah, shots
Billy's-
fired. That was
Good
crazy.
thing he can't hear you right now.
Yeah, it's
even
a
defend
really good
himself.
thing. He can't hear you.
No, some guys are just in the box guys. You know what I'm saying?
You're calling a Billy the in the box guy?
I don't know about that, man.
Wow.
You disagree? Nah, I think he's creative. There's only so many ways you can make a pipe, though.
I disagree.
You disagree?
I think we make a living on that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, you're sitting where you're sitting because of this
Well,
in
I'm
the
talking
box,
purely- I'm talking about
quote
purely-
unquote,
purely in the
quote
Glass Man
unquote,
Standing
in the
universe.
box
I'm talking
guy.
about purely in the Glass Man Standing universe. We're not extending outside of that. when he's in this room and he's got those shades on. He tends to put himself in a box a little bit. He doesn't creatively outstretch as much as the other competitors do. Am I wrong? How many times have we seen a variation of a pipe in the Glass Man Standing room from Go Glass?
I mean, he's not making a pipe though.
Or so you think. Or so you think.
This is true.
Looks like Trippy's just tearing this tube apart right now. It's pretty cool.
Trippy, what are you making from Grandma's house?
I am making an ashtray with lipstick stained cigarettes in it.
I love that. Love the detail. Yeah.
Yes.
What are you making, Billy?
Soup. Matzo ball soup.
I'm curious to see how he does the matzo ball soup.
Man, I'm really loving the detail from Trippy Possum. Adding that lipstick, showing some respect and love for his grandmother and the attention to detail, not only in his glass work, but also her life and seeing her day-to-day options. Now, when it comes to this matzo ball soup, I don't know much about matzo ball soup, but Google is telling me that matzo ball soup is a traditional Ashkenazi Jew comfort food, often called Jewish penicillin, for its smoothing qualities, consisting of matzo balls, dumplings made from matzo meal, served in a savory chicken broth. It's a staple for Jewish holidays like Passover, but is enjoyed year-round. Don't ever really see Billy getting emotional like that on GMS either, but paying some homage to his grandmother as well, and diving into his childhood to, pay his respects as well.
Wow. Look at what he's got going on
Yeah,
here.
Trippy's doing an amazing
this
job
out.
with that ashtray. He's got the cigarette sticking out, looking like he'll add that lipstick on soon.
That's some cigarette butts on there. That's good.
Now, are the gloves a big concern? I've never personally had to blow glass with gloves on. Is this something that they're extremely worried about?
It's a pain. This is probably the worst thing you could land on.
You think?
I
Out of
think
everything
so.
on the wheel?
I think so.
No outer flame?
Yeah.
Really?
What was it? I
Especially
missed
hollow
it.
glass.
The wheel.
Yeah, so when they spin the wheel, and it's like a modifier for
But
the
what they
round.
land on.
He has the
Wearing
suit.
gloves
Bruh.
for the whole round.
Oh, I
Billy's
missed that
pouring the soup.
part.
Yeah.
He
Billy's
didn't
pouring
even.
soup into his
He
bowl.
didn't even get the
Oh.
soot off. Bro just poured the. Why are you
It's on
keeping?
fire.
Why
He
are you
has-
keeping the
The
soot
soup is on
there?
fire.
Wait.
He currently has a
matzo
bowl
ball
of
soup.
soup
He
that
has
is on
4 minutes and he's cooking his
He's
soup.
heating up the soup.
He's
y'all.
try. I don't know why, but that mini torch is
Do you
going.
like your soup hot or cold?
That's your reason why.
Oh man.
Oh, he's going
Oh,
in
wow.
with the glass.
What's
Now-
What is happening?
Now
What
you
is
should know.
happening?
Well, what's going on?
I don't know what he's doing.
What is this guy doing?
This is insane.
Wow.
Like why? Like what did he gain from that?
He cooked the soup.
That's right. He's cooking soup.
I thought this was a glass blowing show, not a cooking show. I'm very confused.
The
Dang.
best artists use multiple mediums in their art, and Billy using food and glass, bro.
I'm impressed.
Is that art?
This is like mixed media at its finest. You
Yeah,
ain't
what do
never
you mean
seen
you die?
anybody cook soup on a glass blowing bench.
I really like what Trippy's going on here, though. My grandma also smoked, so I feel a little bit of twinsies syndrome. He's about to eat
That's
the
right.
soup. I just wanna
Oh,
let
he's
y'all
eating
know
the
he's about to
soup.
eat the soup.
That's Billy. Why would you do that?
Yes.
It's not even judging yet.
Get it.
It's not even judging round.
Oh, he's drinking it.
Nah.
Oh.
Boy.
Dude.
Billy. Like
Yeah, look, it's hot. All right. That's next level.
Like I don't know why he's thinking.
That's next level.
You're
Time's
giving
not
him
even.
points for this?
Time's not even
It's
up.
creativity, bro.
He's got soup all over his chin. He's got to wipe off his chin first.
Oh my god.
Trippy Possum first to give his explanation.
I made an ashtray with lipstick stained cigarettes because that's how we caught my grandma smoking. She always said it was just my grandpa that smoked cigarettes. But like, we started to do the math as we grew up and we're like, is grandpa a cross-dresser or does grandma smoke? Which one is it? And so yeah, that's why I did that.
The CEO.
First, I'd like to shout out Nava. Thanks, Dottie. It's fucking matzo ball soup. Hitting on a cold day in the winter.
Yes.
Third day of Hanukkah. Shout out Jews all across the world. I'd like to say that my grandma Jenny was an 89-pound woman that would not let anybody eat more than a cup of soup or a half a cup of juice. And being in her house was like, man, grandma, can I have another cup? And she'd be like, nah, that's enough matzo ball for you. And I'm like, girl, it's not 1942 no more, but that's just how she lived. And she was weird though. So as soon as these straws came out that you could suck through, like the Dairy Queen straw, she got them because she loves the consistency of matzo ball, but she really liked drinking chicken soup out of a straw. Like, I don't know if any of y'all's grandma did that, but mine did.
We're gonna start our judging on my left with Miss Laceface Glass. What do you think?
Trippy. Fuck yeah. Your glassblowing skills? Really great. I am amazed that one of those cigarettes isn't like off the piece, because it's really hard to weld that on and then with such little time make it stay there. So, you know, if I was judging solely on glass, like, you're the man. Like, I like what you did there. I like the combination of techniques. But for me tonight, it's about creativity. It's about the story. It's about the message, the mixed media. Like, look, you used food. You used improv. You didn't just, like, let it sit there. You fucking cooked that shit, Billy. Fuck yeah, that's creativity at its finest, and honestly, that's my vote. I love a good story, and I love a good improv. So, good job, man.
Thank you.
Fargo Flameworks, take it away.
Wow, we're really swinging for the fences, huh? I love the creativity, but I think I got to give it to Trippy. I think I agree with what Lacey said. Yeah, you know, it's hard to get those to stick on there. I like the techniques. I like the story. Yeah, my vote goes to Trippy.
What are you thinking, Mr. Seven?
You know, I'm thinking is like I can't stop looking at that burn spot on the cup and how dirty and ugly it is. And not saying that like this is like, hey, whoa, hey, whoa. I'm just saying. This is a presentation. This is a judging presentation, and Trippy's looks nice and clean, and the story with the lipstick stain and him finding out about his grandma smoking, super sick. I do like the mixed media and matzo balls, but yeah, the last presentation, I just can't stop looking at that. So yeah, I'm giving it to Trippy.
Trippy Possum takes the win for our first round of the season 4 finale.
Billy's in the room.
What did the people think, Mr. Seven?
People
He's come
said
back to
Trippy
eat
Possum,
his soup,
13
is what's
votes,
up.
CEO 4.
All right, and you heard it here, Trippy swept the competition. So in our next round, we're going to be having Joy of Glass versus Paris Elise. Let's bring them in. Coming in first, Joy of Glass.
Jog.
And with her very cutesy little flower in her hair from Lace Face Glass, let's bring her in, Paris Elise. Paris, you know the drill. Give that wheel a spin. Add opal. Ooh, what an interesting one. Paris Elise, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Joy of Glass, are you ready?
Ready.
All right.
3, 2,
1.
Fargo, do you feel like adding an opal adds some extra strain to your experience while you're in there? I guess it takes a couple extra minutes to get that opal encased and added onto your piece. It's not something you can really plan for, but what are your thoughts?
I think it can throw a hurdle in what you thought you were making. You now have to figure out a creative way to implement the opal and make sure it's going to look good, because you can't just toss it on there, but I like it at least when they do it creatively.
100%. The many times that we've seen add opal be landed on the wheel, it's typically the glassblower who incorporates a more creative design into their piece that walks away with the W. Speaking of a walking W, hey, got Mr. Micah Evans here. How are you doing today, sir?
You know, I'm good. I'm glad to be back.
What
This
an
is pretty slick.
introduction.
This is my first Glass Man standing, so.
Yes, sir. We like to have fun here. But we were talking with Miss Laceface last round, talking about memories with our grandmas and things like that. You have any specific memories that stand out to you, sir?
Grandma's house. Never win at cards because she'll call you a shit-eating cheater.
Oh.
And
Yes.
burnt pork chops.
Yum.
And she was a horrible cook.
Flavor.
Grandma was from Arkansas. She dropped out of school in 2nd grade. Grandma was a little crazy.
Are you from
so
Arkansas, Mike?
my family is though. So my grandma had 19 brothers and sisters.
Wow.
Yeah, so my dad told me I have 700 cousins I don't want to meet, so I haven't really been to any family reunions. But, you know, I was thinking about that back there. The bathroom, the cup with the dentures in it. That's what reminds me of Grandma's house.
Jar by the bedside.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Are there any specific pieces that you've worked on that you felt were a direct kind of, I've been using the word homage a lot tonight, but I guess homage to your grandma?
I guess indirectly, I'm kind of known for making these sewing machines out of glass. And the first one I did was a replica of my mom's sewing machine, which she learned on from my grandmother. So, you know, I think everybody's influenced in their life by their family. So I think there's a little bit of grandma in everything I do, you know?
Yeah, It's always nice to see glassblowers incorporate that into their projects as well.
So who are these two glassblowers again? Remind me and everybody else.
So on my right, we have Joy of Glass over here.
Uh-huh.
And to my left, we have Miss Paris Elise. Both fantastic competitors. Joy of Glass is currently ranked 5th. Miss Paris Elise is ranked 4th. Joy of Glass finished 2nd last season. He told me beforehand that he was coming back with a vengeance. And looking to take that championship home. He wants that belt. You see the belt up there, man?
That's the belt in the back, huh?
Yeah, that's the championship belt.
I
You
love
get
it.
$500, a Bethlehem Bravo, and a shiny gold belt that you can hold in one hand.
Dang. So are these the equipment? Like, are these torches the same for every competitor, or they bring their own? Yep.
They're both using Phantoms that I hooked up for him before
Nice.
we got started and everything like that. I'm not the biggest fan. I made a bow on one earlier. Ooh, that third knob throws me, man.
You just
I
need
like
to
a Bravo,
practice.
man. I'm a
Dude,
Bethlehem Bravo guy.
I learned on a Bethlehem. They're nice torches, man. GTTs, it's like I wouldn't want to say a sports car, but it's like something where you got a double clutch, you know? It's like
cannon,
you
man,
got
I'm
like
telling you.
extra steps to switch gears, you know?
So different. Yeah, no. At least for me, it was just so different.
I will say though, in the defense of the GTT, I think it adds much more to your flame dynamic.
Totally.
You can control so much more.
Yes. It's a
whole different
Especially,
dimension.
I went over to Jeff's and I was fuming on his GTTs, and I kind of got used to it a little bit. You know, just having that extra oxygen.
Yeah.
And punch.
Man, so I've been a GTT guy since 2001. I bought like Series 1 Delta Elite.
Wow.
Like Willie and Wally still, they looked at it and they were laughing because they were like, this was in the first batch. And I still have that torch.
That's awesome.
And then I won a Delta Mag at the Pipe Classic, when I won the Pipe Classic, and that's still what I work on, and which is basically a Mirage with a fancy third stage that I never use. So it's like I took a step down now. I like basically worked on a smaller torch now, but I love them. They it's a really good piece of technology. That's for sure.
Miss Paris Elise, what are you making?
Did y'all ever do like Kool-Aid popsicles in an ice cube tray?
Yes.
I did that at my grandmama's house all the time, and she would make us stand outside and eat them. Or
Because they drip all down your face.
Yep, and we were always a mess with them. But yeah, they were just one of my core memories from my childhood with my cousins at my grandma's house.
I'm super excited to see how it turns out. Joy Glass, what are you making?
I'm making a spool with bread on it because my grandmother taught me how to mend clothing, and I actually mended my jacket this week.
Oh, that's very sweet. Some useful life tools she taught you.
Oh yeah. She's a strong woman, amazing person, survivor. Went through a lot of stuff. I actually have a rose tattooed on my chest because her name was Rose.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Did your family kind of surround your grandmother as the matriarchal head of your family?
Oh, hell no.
No? Okay.
No, we've tried to avoid them nasty old ladies.
Oh, man.
No, they were always in charge when we were at their house. But I came from two mean old women, man. And we loved them for it. Don't get me wrong,
100%,
you know?
Had to have had some lessons learned. Is there any lessons that stick out?
My dad's mom never knew my real name. She called me Michael till the day she died. You know, she just refused to understand
I'm
that.
sorry, Mr. Evans. 1:15 on the clock for our competitors.
That's the quickest 20 minutes.
I know, right? It just zooms. You get to yapping.
Yeah. Man,
Both competitors look.
this is just giving me flashbacks to my competition days. This is like the last little bit. You're just like, the
Stressing.
shakes hit. You're like, fuck, how am I going to get this thing done?
I'm telling you, hey, anytime you get that itch and you want to get back in there, we'll get you in there quick.
Oh, no, I took penicillin. That ain't itching anymore, baby. No,
A part of Paris's fell off, y'all.
Oh no. It looks like Joy of Glass is still cleaning.
7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it out. Put it down. Oh, got a snap.
All
Very
righty.
end. Oh.
Oh, nice improv. I like that. That's how it was supposed to be.
Miss Paris Elise, you will go first.
So yeah, like I said, core memory growing up with my grandma's house. You know, she had a pool, so we spent a lot of time outside, and we would make these little Kool-Aid popsicles. Unfortunately, my little toothpick fell off, but yeah, and those were always super drippy and messy, so I kind of incorporated the opal in one of those little drips.
Mr. Joy of Glass.
So I made, it's like a thimble that has twine around it or thread that you can use to sew, like, you know, patchwork, all that kind of stuff. Kind of lucky that the needle broke off because it told me, hey, you don't store your needles with the thread attached. You put it in the thimble. You know, protect it. So this is my thimble with the hole being the opal.
We're gonna hand it over to Mr. Evans. What do you think of these pieces, sir?
Man, this is rough because I like them both. I have that core memory of the Kool-Aid and the ice cube tray. I've got the sewing history in my family. I think they both did a great job of incorporating that opal. Oh, it's rough. But I think I'm going to have to go with the Kool-Aid ice cube. I just remember that so well.
Fargo Flamers, what you thinking?
You know, I just think Joy of Glass just did a little bit more. I like the thread. It looks thready. And needle to boot. Joy of Glass.
It's a tie, and it all goes down to the people's votes. Mr. Seven, tell us who won.
Joy of Glass, 20 votes. Paris Elise won.
Dang,
Congratulations, Joy of Glass.
With the sweep. Congratulations to him.